Rise in murders year on year. Did you retain Dr. Chang as National Security Minister based on performance or?
Look here. The world know who this Admiral Bailey is. See? Everybody talk about crime plan, everybody talk about crime. I mean, those things are full time now. Me say like a piece about crime. You see when me see them kill like a 9-year-old down a country, cut like a boy throat. Right, me fed up now. Enough is enough. And them talk about crime plan. Me have a little crime plan we want to share with you. Hear my crime plan. You see the man where have the gun and kill the next man with the gun. Hang. Straight hang. No sentencing. Burn up life and 15 years and then him come back a road, come kill another man again. Straight hang. You see the man them where rape. Hang. You see the man them where do robbery and then suck there. You give them ear or where you want, give them 15 or them way. You see them little man now, whether the robbery, burglary, and some little misdemeanor, them would call it a foreign. You see you hang the man them way and do the serious crime, you carry them man there, go watch them man there hang, and watch shit a drop out of them body, and piss a drop out of them pants foot. That is an act of deterrent. When a man see them suck there, he don't want them suck them to him. Must start looking to himself. See? That's a one. Two. You see soldier them wanna put us some like a corner in some community and the man that one tent. And when night time come, you see all 4 or 5 girls come check them and buy them ready for transfer out of the community. Them have 4 or 5 baby in there. Take with them cell phone, tie soldier them. So then they put rat patrol and phone there them ears. What kind of crime you fight? Take with all I soldier them phone. You see police them will drive up down in a nice AC unit vehicle them and them window wind up. Eh? Take out the AC out of the unit them. Let them wind down the window so they can hear when they shut a fire and hear what go on the road and when people are ball out for help and them a drive past because the window them wind up and them on the AC. See? Get some helicopter, soldier and police and dog with train for sniff out gun and carry them into the community then want to know the gun them there and live in the for a week. Carry all bulldozer to dig up the yard them, dig up the road them, dig up the bush them, dig up the ceiling them and find the gun. Enough is enough. And then now, the next one. Deputize all license firearm. Well, I rope them in. I make them swear and deputize them. Back in the days when I look at that thing named home guard. So you can call say license firearm man them are your home guard. You know what friend me have? We have firearm and see things that happen. Robbery are going, rape are going, killing are going, and just turn him head the next way and go about in business. Why? Because when them intervene, when the license firearm man them intervene and fire 2 shots, them treated like a them are the criminal. Carry them down a station, investigate them, take with them gun, Hindi come, this year come, everybody come. Yeah, no man no time for none of them stress and pressure. That is why enough time when crime are going, man they will have license gun, we could have intervene, but them turn them head the next way because of them saying for them problem. So if the situation no reach them or them immediate family, them now look. If you deputize them, yeah, I make them know say, listen, we need you to help out the security force to help fight crime. Watch and see how much crime solve and how much crime prevent. Yeah? Then now, the next one now, yeah? Me are telling us make the police them start walk. This bag of drive up and down on the main road start. Drive, walk down in some community. Kick off some boy doors some 4 o'clock a morning time. Yeah? Start kick with some man foot on corner and search them up. Drive fear in them. No fear in them money again. We agree. So them nowadays money come like them on a heart. Yeah? But you have to fight fire with fire. Yeah? In the come. And my crime plan no. See, in the come and Jamaica for justice and them people there. Lock them out of existence for 6 months. And clean up the place. Yeah, lock them out, bring in a law, lock them down for 6 months. Yeah, them can't come, but them and investigate and them and this and them and that. Can't even fight fire with fire. Yeah, when the bad man them kill the people them and kill this and kill that, nobody now investigate them until police hold them or hear or hold them. Right? But as the police them intervene or certain man intervene, on a run come. Yeah? And my crime plan that. And fire national security minister and I do nothing. And the commission start make back police. We work hard and know the street, become back commissioner of police. You can't take man out of the army where sit down on a desk all long and on all road I run and come turn him in a commissioner of police. Make the police them, yeah, start govern themselves in terms of a man will work hard in the force and know the ground routes, how force run, put him in a commissioner of police. You have deputy or assistant, yeah, deputy them call him, commissioner all long, and him know say, all the deputy is how much years him going to be deputy. No time at all in now going to be commissioner. What kind of inspiration, what kind of motivation that I give him for work? Eh? When a man knows say, yo, yeah, me a deputy commissioner, I work hard, me I go become commissioner, I work harder. And promote some more man. Man, it take too long to get promotion. My crime plan that. Yeah? One bag of constable drive up and down, you look on a man's shoulder, no man on a stripe. You have a little corporal there with them. One man a sergeant for 40 years and can't turn inspector. My crime plan that.
And how do you respond to criticisms that partisan political considerations might have swayed that decision?
Well, first of all, there was no partisan or political considerations. I asked Dr. Chang to take over the portfolio of national security before the last election. It is the most difficult portfolio in the country. It requires a long-term commitment to the plans that we have in place. We are not going to change the current situation through a flip of a switch. The problems are deep-rooted and they require significant structural, institutional, cultural, and resource reform. These take time, particularly the legislative, particularly the policy, and the structure. What you're seeing before you now is a police force that is far more intelligence-based than at any time ever. What you are seeing now is a direction of resources into our security apparatus that gives us domain control on land and at sea, to the point where if you believe you're going to enter Jamaica illegally and stay here, you have another thing coming. We have demonstrated the ability to now interdict boats with guns coming in from other jurisdictions, and we have demonstrated the capability to interdict fugitives from other jurisdictions. And you will see the increased capabilities to find weapons. And all of this is being done without taking any lives. This is the beginning of the transformation of our security forces into the security forces that can be compared to security forces worldwide of the highest standard. It will take time. It therefore means that I cannot, at this point, unduly interrupt the plans laid and the institutional knowledge that has been gained, which Minister Chang has been at the helm of at the Ministry of National Security. I have full confidence in Minister Chang, in his knowledge, in his competence, and in his heart, which is to ensure that every single Jamaican is safe.
If you were the Minister of National Security, what measures would you implement to fight crime in Jamaica?
I think we've got to find jobs for especially the young people and probably train them in more practical skills. You know, I think that should help a lot. Yes, I think that would probably get rid of 50% of the crime.
Well, what I would say, I don't think there is any measure in place to put in on, because remember, as the Bible said, there's a time for everything and there is nothing new under the sun. There's a time for kill, there's a time for mourn, a time for dance, a time for laugh. You understand me? So it's only Jesus alone intervention. Only Jesus alone intervention can put in place right now.
I would like capital punishment to come in. Yeah.
You would like capital punishment?
Yeah, for capital punishment. Because taking them to jail and putting them in prison, they come out back is the same thing, you know. And providing a way it is necessary for capital punishment, I would enforce that.
First and foremost, I put the man in charge of jail, because he's not doing nothing. You understand? Them just sit back and see things that happen. People are dead. It's like it's nothing to them. You get what I say?
And then what you done it?
We have to plant some ganja and make the youth them make some money. You understand? Because the foreigner them are coming and them are enjoy our thing, you see it? We not enjoy it. We are kill it out.
The youth them want to work, more work, them must create work. Idle hand. The youth them idle them now work. And for them too. No one to work, them rather for thief. Because them probably make more money that way there. Some I deal with. Because when a man go see a woman go in a bank, I expect him to draw money and I grab him back and money them a look. You understand? So if they have something to occupy them time by creating work, that them can earn something, make a living, probably enough for the crime with that solve. The youth them need education. Them need people to assist. You understand what I mean? Because honestly right now, I know a few out there where them not really want to head to crime, but to all the circumstances you have to do what you have to do to survive, don't it? So I think education would have been the best thing right now.
I would see Jesus first, and all the nation with me see Jesus. Put Jesus first. Jesus can change a lot of things. Without Jesus, they're not going to work right now. So you have to put Jesus first every time.